Hi, everybody! Welcome to Hellions of Carnocht Season 2, Episode 6. I'm your DM, Vash. You can find me everywhere across the internet as Doodle. I am here to entertain, delight, and maybe mortify with my group of friends. We have Yenna, played by Shalane.
Hi, Dani. Yeah, I buy Shalane everywhere. Yenna is excited, has now met her crush's mom, and is fascinated.
Oh my god.
There will be questions later.
There's at the camera.
Exciting.
We have Gwynn, played by Anodesu.
Hi there, I'm Sedona. I play Gwynn, who is apparently just a sugar baby now.
I mean, it's a job. She's employed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a completely normal apprenticeship. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Yenna's so impressed.
We have
Got tribute by
Noelani.
accident somehow.
I love that we're banning people in chat already. Nice.
Oh,
Tacos.
Ban
oh
hammer.
dear.
It's
We
just
have
bots.
Oh.
Eh. We have Noelani, played by Mustache Babs.
Hello, excited to be here. We finally made it to the show, and Noelani is so excited to not think about reality beyond the stage.
Oh no.
The show must go on plays in the background. We have Yulie, played by Dexmonas.
Hello. I hung out with my mom and her weird boyfriend. My mom was totally normal. Her boyfriend was strange though.
Totally normal.
Yulie's a little investigator and she's having a good time and everything's fine. Are you noticing a theme with all of us?
Yeah, that we're all just so fine and okay.
That we're
So
all having a great
fine.
time and
We're all
everything's
having a
fine.
great time and everything's fine and okay and fine.
Mhm.
And we have Tink, played by @NickToHorst / @Nick.tattoos.
Wow. That's me. I'm Nick. I play Tink, inventor, alchemist, definitely not drug dealer, good boy who's never done anything wrong. I think that's it. I think I hit all my notes.
And that's the smoothest intro we've ever done.
It is.
It is. We
Legitimately.
should just record that and like
Play it over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
means
Man,
that you'll
Yulie
never
spends a
be
lot of time with
okay.
her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Everyone's really okay, guys. This is crazy.
Yeah, last time on Hellions of Carnocht, we finally got to the Cabaret. With a few extra guests. Just a few. And after emotionally / mentally scarring Gwyn with a multitude of deliveries. Yulie's mother, Elaine, and her new beau joined the group to sit down, watch the cabaret, and while talking, you would all turn to the stage to watch the beginning of the show, only to realize that hanging above the stage was a depiction of a mask that you had just been discussing. An icon that belonged, possibly, to a god from another continent that may have been worshipped 100 years or more in Carnocht. As you all look at the mask hoisted above the stage, I would like you all to roll, a swift perception and/or arcana for me, please.
Ooh.
You got it.
Arcana or perception?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, I did not roll well. I'm so distracted.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I rolled well, so
Let's lock in.
yeah.
It did not
Sorry.
roll
Everybody
well.
lock in.
Yeah, DM's locked in, everybody else gotta be locked in. This is what happens when I don't let us futz for like 15 minutes at the beginning.
I love it. No notes.
Is 33 good enough?
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Does a
Wow.
33 hit?
Yenna, are you rolling?
Stay toxic.
Was that perception or arcana?
Arcana.
Holy shit.
I've got like a plus 11 and I rolled like an 18.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is Yenna rolling?
Yeah, do we have a
I am
Yenna?
rolling. I forgot to get my dice.
I know.
Okay, okay.
It's okay. I brought so many dice.
Good.
My friends saw that I brought like 12 sets of dice. It's like, do you now need all of those? And I was like, yeah, it's very
Obviously.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
As I
one of
throw
them's
my-
acting up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's mostly because I play so many goddamn games. All right, I have a dice. I'm sorry. Ooh, bad. The dice betrayed me.
No.
Dice jail for you.
Yeah, apparently. Fuck me. Arcana is should be a plus 11. It's 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a
Yeah.
6. I got an 18. I rolled a 6.
Yenna, did you say you got a 13?
Yeah, total with a plus 11.
Jeez. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, those of you lower than a 20, you see a mask, a very finely carved mask. That there is definitely gold inlay upon it, and it has 4 sets of eyes on this mask, which strikes you all as unbearably familiar. You have, after all, been meeting creatures this entire time that seem to be wearing masks very similar to this, both as possible allies and as possible enemies. For those who rolled 31 and a 33, you see something slightly different. The more you look at the mask, the more you realize that this is a deeply magical item. You can see the threads of weave moving in and around it as though it is part of the very soul of this place. It's an old kind of magic, and the spell that it's been working has been worked for centuries. Whether it's been here or somewhere else, you're not sure. But there is a powerful energy coming from it. Specifically, you can just about make out from where you're sitting in the front row that there is a very tiny inscription that looks like magical sigils around the very rim of the carving of the mask.
Are they
And
legible from this distance?
they unfortunately are not legible.
Okay.
You can roll another perception if you would like to, but the DC is very high.
It's okay. I just
Okay.
was curious if like it's like a squint
This is
situation.
enough
where it's-
information to.
Mm-hmm. That being said, you do recognize the sorts of thread of the weave that are running through it. You can pick out magical weavings of protection. You can pick out magical weavings of performance. And you can pick out something a little stranger that you can't quite identify. But whatever it is, the more attention and focus that you guide its way, the stranger it feels. If you would like to, you can roll another Arcana check.
For that, I will roll again. Look at it too long, see what happens.
Yeah, nothing wrong has ever happened by looking at something for too long.
Yeah.
You know? There's obviously no consequences.
It's a
Oh, sorry.
23 for Noelani.
Okay. Very good roll, very good roll.
Was it another Arcana roll that you did, Noelani? Or
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
another Arcana that you're rolling.
If you want to roll two.
Oh.
Gwynn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did not roll that well this time. That was only a 14. So I don't know what it is.
Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to need both of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Okay.
Gwyn, your wisdom save is at disadvantage.
Oh no.
She's not cursed
Uh,
anymore.
I rolled that bad, I guess. Oh no.
Will, right?
Will
Yes.
save.
Will, yes, Will.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, my D&D brain
wrong.
won't turn off.
All right.
14.
Okay. We're starting this episode off strong. I would like everybody but Noelani and Gwyn to deafen, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
All
Alright,
right.
bye.
Ah.
Just let me hide these captions from my own view. Thank you.
Is everybody gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you stare at the mask, it's almost as though the space around it begins to warp and fade. The music on stage and the dancers, the bright colors, the flashing lights, slowly fade into the background. All of it still present in your awareness, but feeling so far away. You feel unmoored, untethered, like you've been set adrift in magic. And as you both try and concentrate on that strange and unsettling thread of weave, it's almost as though you feel something reach into your chest and tug at a thread. Like a very skilled harpist playing at the strings. The mask blinks, all four eyes. And when they open again, they are no longer empty, carved, hollow spaces. Within them, you see red eyes staring down at you. Four pupils all focused in on you. As tears of gold start to run down the mask's face, dripping from the chin onto the stage. And the moment shatters. The mask again is just a carved mask inlaid with its gold strips of metal. And the stage show has moved on to a different number. We shall tell everybody else to come back in.
Okay.
You're faster than me.
We all back?
We're just missing.
I need our Duke, I think.
Not a Duger.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Wow.
mind.
There we go.
Hello.
There we
Hi.
go.
To everybody else, you see Noelani and Gwyn peering at the mask. That you have all pretty much settled into, okay, we're not going to figure this thing out unless we manage to get a closer look at it. And Noelani and Gwyn lean forward in their chairs, peering up at it. As though they're in a totally different world for a second. Their eyes far away. And then you see them kind of jolt back to themselves, take a deep breath. The stage show moves on to a different number. A slight change in the cadence of the music. Maddie is absolutely belting out a hell of a number. What are you all doing?
Watching the show.
Yeah, unfortunately. I
I'm
think
here to watch a
Noelani
show.
is like gripping like Gwen's hand. I think that like Gwyn had been holding her arm earlier when we sort of moved to our seats. I think Noelani like just like squeezes Gwen's hands like, did you see that too?
Gwyn looks at Noelani and looks genuinely surprised. Was like, oh, that was obviously not real. You know what I mean? I yeah, I saw it.
We probably want to talk to Mr. Carriel after.
I agree with you. Should here, come on. And she's gonna like coax Noelani a little further away and just be like, okay, just sit down. I don't know.
We're gonna take a
I-
we're gonna get a drink.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
getting a drink. She's gonna explain like, look, like when this happened to me before, I found it easier to just take a minute and mentally
been-
write down what was real and what wasn't. And
You've been seeing those things like that this whole time?
I mean, not just like that, but
You could have told
yeah.
us.
It's kind of not a really easy conversation starter, and I don't know, when you would see stuff, the first thought isn't like curses, you know?
Well,
So I just learned to try and ground myself. I find that
yes.
little
No,
more
listen. I come from a, by your standards, pretty weird place. Okay, these are particularly out of the norm, even by my own metrics. Like, you could have told us you didn't have to go through that by yourself. And I mean, if this has been happening elsewhere, I mean, like, why are those things even here? Like, why is this place so connected to the history of Carnocht? I mean, there's so many questions and we have so little information. I mean, Gwen, this could, I mean, I don't even know what the repercussions could be for, now that we know the Tink is so connected, like, with the Del pedals and my mom, and I mean, hasn't been particularly safe for any of us, too.
You make some good points. She kind of finally goes and grabs something to drink and takes a really long sip. She's like, I don't know. I didn't really assume any of it was connected.
I mean, for our own sake, I hope it is. And Noelani gives like a rueful laugh. It's like, I. And I think at this point, Gwen sort of notices she's like close to hyperventilating a little bit. She's like, can't seem to like catch like herself back to normal, even with like the cool show on stage.
Are you both at the table?
No, they went
I was about to ask, is it clear that they're having like a really intense conversation?
Yeah, it's pretty clearly that we're having an intense conversation, but we went to the off to the side. We like
Okay.
got up from our seats and
Yeah.
like
Okay,
we're,
I
like,
missed that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're on a little-
I think they're over at whatever bar would be serving,
yeah,
despite having table service.
yeah.
Can I, if I'm looking at them like psing at each other, can I try to see whether or not I can tell that they're upset?
Yeah, roll perception.
I will.
Also, to be fair, I don't think we're deceiving anyone if that adds
Helps,
to
yeah.
it.
No, it's a pretty dim room right now,
Well.
which is the only reason the perception is being rolled.
I'm not even looking. I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
You can just see their silhouettes against the brightly lit bar, but can't quite make out their expressions or
I'm so glad they're getting
how they're
along.
acting.
Yeah, it's so nice that our friends are, chatting.
It's nice when your friends are friends,
Yeah.
But I told you that they advertised in this place to that, whatever you want to call it, the cult.
What?
The
The mask. You see it. I told you there were ties here.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Elaine
She told us
looks
about
at you both.
that there
Yeah.
was a mask cult.
Yeah.
Forgot about all that.
Yeah.
Addison is making a sketch of said mask in his notes right now.
Mm.
Yeah. I have that mythology about like the god that like, punishes its foes and stuff like that.
You do
Is
indeed.
is there anything in that like mythology that references masks?
There was indeed.
Okay, cool. All right.
Wiggle
It,
eyebrows.
yeah, reasonably like okay. Well,
If you would like to if you would like to roll the society for more accurate information, feel free.
okay. Cool. My dice are nicer to me for that roll. Society, you said?
Yes.
27.
Okay. Yeah, specifically, you remember mentions of drama masks.
Oh, masks. Okay.
To Yenna in particular, this is not a drama mask, but it isn't not reminiscent of one.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're used to
Me
them
shaking
being
my
more
fist
brightly
at Hakun.
painted. Yeah. You're used to more brightly painted, certainly more characterful masks than this blank thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know and are aware that this is like how that kind of lines up in this part of the world to a dramatical mask. And you
Yeah.
remember that the being in the folktale that you've got about Babel.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that one of the ways that the curses and the killings throughout that line were marked is that they were all found with a drama mask upon their chests.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, honestly, could probably like lean over to Yulie and be like, okay, um, your mom was like really interesting, and uh, I think I might have been not wrong, which is normal, but also very concerning. Because the only thing that was making me think that this couldn't possibly have to do with the god mythology from home was the fact that it wasn't fucking here. But now it's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That god's bad. Like, really bad. Like, human sacrifice involved bad.
Yulie looks very concerned. Okay. And okay. Well, what should we do?
All of
I
this.
guess I guess what I'm asking is, are we putting ourselves in an even more dangerous position by even looking more into this?
Maybe. I mean, it's also kind of looking for us, though. It feels like it's. I feel like it's
No.
very involved in interested in us. If not us, then Gwynn.
Right.
Like Gwynn is somehow already involved with that god, and everything I know about it is that it seeks out people to take vengeance against, which doesn't make a ton of sense because like it's Gwynn.
Right.
She's just a normal person, right?
Unless she isn't.
Oh shit.
Looks at Gwyn. I mean, I think she is pretty normal, yeah.
I mean, compared, we've got some weirdos. I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of weirdos, are you two trying to have a stealthy conversation at the table?
Yeah, I'm like leaning over to her. I assume I'm
Okay.
sitting next to her.
Can
I
I
also
just get a
assume that
very
my
quick
mom is
stealth
being
from
really
both of you?
nosy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I think Mom's great. I think Mom should help us because she knows things.
She does.
My stealth continues to be garbage. 7.
Wow.
I rolled a 27.
You're supposed to be good at this. I'm not so much.
Stage whispering.
Yeah, I'm imagining Yenna stage whispering.
I'm doing my best. The best is just bad.
It's like you're talking as the song ends and your volume's still way up here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Whoopsie.
Bro, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the song finishes and Elaine goes, "Oh, really? Oh, that is interesting." So we've had
We were
two
just
different mythologies of this guy from two different people. Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yulie will look to Yenna, like if Yenna feels comfortable talking about that with her mom.
I'm just a student of folklore. I really care about that kind of stuff. And, cultural exchange is so important. And so I was just wondering about how, and you just feel, like death grip on your hand, on Yuli's hand, being like, oh, fuck,
Yes.
I can't fuck this up.
We were talking about how different religions and folklore and things across the world tend to have a through line or consistencies, and how interesting that is.
Indeed, right, I see. And what does Gwyn have to do with that?
We like her. She's our friend.
Uh-huh. Can I, as DM, just ask, Yenna, are you holding Yulie's hand under or over the table?
Oh, I assume under.
How bad
I
was
would
your
also assume
stealth?
under.
Yeah, how about
That's
roll stealth again?
it was
Please let her reroll stealth, please.
if yeah. Can I roll a new stuff?
Yeah, go for it.
It's still only a +2, so this isn't probably. Oh, good, a natural 1, guys.
Just hand scrambling under the table.
Perfect. This is a
Yeah,
good first meeting of Mom.
Elaine is looking to where your hands just disappeared under the table, holding Yulie's the entire time. And it's like, oh, I see. You like her, huh? Both of you?
Yeah, she's like
Can
my
I
my little
Can I please get a
student.
read on what my mom means by that?
roll perception.
No, Yenna's too autistic. She thinks she's implying that Yenna likes Gwyn.
Amazing.
I got a 23.
Your mom definitely thinks you're in a threesome. You're in a poly
Yeah.
right now.
No. No. It's no, not like that. Like friends.
Friends,
Points
yeah.
to
She's
Gwyn.
like my
Friends.
pupil. I'm tutoring her.
Tutoring
Stares at my mom
on
to make sure she believes me.
on what subject exactly?
Magic. She's got potential, but she's just kind of bad at it.
I want you both to roll diplomacy, please.
Fuck yeah, I'm good at that.
Oh, thank God, because I'm not.
I feel like Tink's just been like sitting comparing sketches with Addison. And now they're both like looking at like what's happening at the table.
Addison kind of
God.
leans close and
roll
is just like,
well.
do you see what's going on here, or is it
I've
just
never.
I mean, I'm kind of trying to give them some space, but this is
should we step in?
is it worth stepping in? I don't. They seem to. I don't know how it's going to go better. We're supposed to be watching a show.
They're being really disruptive, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elaine doesn't understand inside voice, so yes, this is happening very loudly.
Oh Lord.
Okay, those diplomacy rolls were pretty good.
I didn't
She.
roll yet.
Oh, did you
Oh.
not? Sorry, I thought I
No.
caught. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I saw Yulie's roll, and I thought the roll above it was.
It's okay.
Yenna.
It was 11. 25.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I have just been gifted a DM natural 20,
Oh
so
no.
that Yulie's mom sees through everything.
Wah!
I'm so sorry.
I will take this time to remind those watching that you can cash in. Uh, they're not called bits.
Channel
What are the other
points.
ones? Channel points. That's the one. You can redeem those for natural 20s, usually for the players, but every so often, people like to choose chaos and give them to me.
Demons
Or
from
Brick.
hell.
Elaine is looking between you both, and you can definitely see that one of her eyebrows raises, and Yenna, she gives you a very appraising look.
She can look at me as much as she wants. I'm not changing my fucking stance. Fight
And
me,
she just
Mom.
she makes a little show, Yulie, of leaning around you to look over at where Gwynn is with Noelani,
Stares at her.
looks directly at you and goes, "Could choose worse, I suppose. They're cute," and she just elbows your elbow.
Yulie looks like she wants to say something and knows that there's literally no point anymore. So, cults.
Cults, but if you ever need to, you've had the talk, right?
Cults?
Huh?
When do we talk about cults? I would love to talk about cults some more.
Just
What
let me know
talk?
that you're being safe.
Well, about what?
I think we could all just watch the show, probably.
Yes, we should watch the show and not talk about anything. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I think that's probably the move.
The cabaret on stage has moved on to its central song. It is a masterpiece of music. And Maddie is absolutely singing her heart out as the main stage girl. Gwynn and Noelani, what are you two doing? You're still at the bar, right?
I think
Mhm.
Gwynn is trying to calm Noelani down from a budding panic attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think Noelani is sort of like I and she's like shaking a little. She's like I thought my mom we wouldn't start a diplomatic situation, and at this point I think it's enough out of my hands that it's not our fault, right? It's not our fault. And I'm starting to think maybe it's our fault somehow.
Well,
Maybe
okay,
my fault.
No, come on. And Gwen's gonna like try to pull her to like a quieter spot, like more to the side of the bar where there's like less traffic. And she's gonna like squeeze her hand and just be like, "It's okay. I don't have I have no idea what you're talking about, and we'll leave it at that's okay. Just take some deep breaths for me." She's gonna like try and like get Nolani to breathe
Okay.
a little.
No, Lonnie will be like, okay, all right. And like
before
in between the breaths, she's like, okay, but what if like it's like a really bad thing that's coming for us? Deep breath again, like inhale. Or like what if we like mess something up and get ourselves into trouble? Exhale.
Yeah, and Gwen's gonna like keep coaxing her through it and be like, okay, but that's already happening. Could it possibly be any worse than what we've dealt with already?
I think at that, like Nolani looks at Gwen. It's like it could be worse, Gwen. I think it could be worse, and
Oh no.
I'm starting to think about what could be
No, no,
worse, and that's part of the problem.
no, don't, please
I
don't.
think, like, what if it's evil, or
I mean,
like, what if it's
we don't
ours?
know that.
Well,
We don't know if it's evil. It could just look really menacing. It's old magic, and sometimes old magic looks scary to newer eyes. And
yeah, sure,
yeah,
yeah.
Do you both look back at the mask at all?
are we close enough to still actually see the mask? I don't know how far back the bar is compared to.
The entire room is kind of sort of shaped like an amphitheater with several levels to it that lead back to the bar. So you are at the highest point. You can still see the mask above the stage.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think Noelani is probably like just looking around. She's kind of worried. Like there's a little bit of herself that's like, we're supposed to look at Maddie's show. Like you're missing it.
Yeah.
It was like your employer. Like she's also worried about that. Like that has any sort of footing here.
Gwynn's like, it's okay. It's okay. I can still hear her. I'm sure this is not the only one. Just, it's okay. I just,
I mean, you felt that pull, right? I mean, it's not just like, ooh, cool, yeah,
yeah.
like
No,
stage effect. I mean, what if it did it for everybody else? I didn't even catch if it like reached to anybody else or what it reached for.
well, we can try to clarify it with them maybe after the show because I, this is my first time having someone who's like seen the weird stuff I've seen, so I'm not really sure what to do with this either.
I'm going to need you both to roll perception as you look back at the mask.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, we're both in.
Yeah, it's a 25 and a
Okay.
22.
Noelani, you are working yourself well into a panic.
Yep.
Gwyn,
Mhm.
as you are looking at the mask, you see something beyond it that is incredibly troubling.
Mm.
One of the beams above the stage has started to slip. It looks like a technical malfunction, not something that is planned.
Mm.
And as you watch, you see one of the ropes supporting it snaps,
Oh.
and it drops. Just a little. It's not hit the stage just yet. It's still supported by two other ropes. But it is
Okay.
definitely hanging at an angle.
Okay. Gwynn's gonna freeze. And then she's gonna look back at Noelani and she's gonna look back at the stage. And she's gonna oh god. Oh shit. I jinxed it.
What?
Come on. And she's come with me and she's gonna
Yep.
grab Noelani and drag him back to the table. And interrupt whatever the hell's going on and be like, guys, there's a problem, and she's gonna point at where uh the rope has failed
Mm-hmm.
and be like, we need to do something about that, I think.
Congratulations, you have entered a timed section of this
Great.
playthrough.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How far is it? I think Noelani
You are in the
is-
front row.
Yes.
From where the table is and where Gwyn has pointed, you can see it incredibly easily. You can also
yes.
see that it is hoisted directly above where Maddie is singing on stage right now.
Yes. I'm asking because the reach of Mage Hand is 30 feet.
It is just out of the reach of 30 feet. It's about, because the top of the stage is quite high as well.
Okay.
It's about 5 to 10 feet out of range.
Okay.
I do think Tink, as one of the only non-casters, is probably going to bolt to backstage.
Yeah.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
You. Initiative in my Pathfinder
Conceptually,
game?
you.
Me asking for initiative in a Pathfinder
Yucky.
game? Disgusting.
And we're supposed to be adding our perception to initiative, right?
You
We-
are
Yeah,
indeed,
it's-
We discussed that.
And
Okay.
then any, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any
Roll.
bonuses.
Yeah.
I do have
Oh.
good perception.
We're all pretty peepers.
Brother.
Yeah?
Arguably the best peepers of the bunch.
Yeah.
They're
what a
fogged up.
win.
She's flustered.
Yeah, oh my god, are her
Run.
glasses fogged?
Your glasses are too foggy from all this
From all the blushing she's
anime
doing.
nonsense happening with my mom.
We're having a great time. It's fine. We're fine.
We've been trying so hard to not have plot.
Yeah, we kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I think we're all in. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I've got you all.
I guess. Do you want them in roll 20?
Actually, yes, that would be incredibly helpful. Let me just set that up.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
No, there's not going to be a map or anything. That's fine.
No, I just have to swap my windows around.
I thought I had joined before. My bad.
You can all just drop your tokens down and put your initiative in the turn order. It'll let me cycle through visually for everybody too.
Sorry. Babs, do you want to move
Yeah.
Noelani
Yeah.
somewhere?
I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm
I
just
know it doesn't look like
laughing
him.
at her little face appearing. It's so tiny. Oh, I forget how to do initiative, dude.
click on your token, right click on your token, and then add turn.
Add turn.
When this is what happens when you don't challenge your players with enough combat.
No, we
Yeah,
don't
you
need
just-
combat.
we don't need
No,
any
we're so
combat.
happy
No.
without combat.
We're doing great.
We're doing amazing.
I don't know. I'm looking at the monster section of the Pathfinder book.
Why would you do that? You don't need to do that.
You really don't.
No.
Right now it looks
doing
like I'm
called
a
for.
weird statue god looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, wait, stay there for a sec. You're like a little off
You're all so
stream.
huge.
Why is Yulie so big?
They're so big.
Can I scale up?
We're
No,
so
I can
tiny.
rotate.
I don't understand. Come.
Did you add
climb
Yulie
my
to the wrong
mountain.
layer?
What layer?
No, there's no layers.
We
Yulie's
don't
fine.
we
no,
don't get
that's not.
layers.
It's fine. You don't get layers. I realized that after I asked the question. I get
Does
the
say
layers.
procreate.
Says you. My version's procreate. This is sorry, a constantly running joke to explain to the other players and the chat. Our live D&D game that we play, I very often will just switch to procreate and scribble a map.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then we just pass the iPad around while we're moving our characters.
Yeah.
It's almost analog. It works great.
Okay.
Yulie needs to get into initiative.
Yulie does need to get into initiative.
Add turn, add turn.
Right click and add turn. Oh, wait.
Yeah, sorry, I'm eating my pocket cheese.
Where did I go?
What the shit? There
Does
we go.
pocket cheese
What
give
the
Yulie
shit?
advantage?
It keeps going
Yes,
back to
always.
0. Am I a goober?
And then click on it in turn order.
You have to press enter after, or like click off.
Click on the 0, and then it should let you edit it.
I did that. And
I can
it's
edit
going
it. What
back to
number is it?
13.
There we
Save
go.
me. Thank
Wait.
you.
Yay, we did it!
Yay.
There we go.
Yay!
Fucking hell, Yenna. That is an initiative you just rolled.
Yeah, that's where apparently they wanted to put all my success.
Okay, so I will lay this out to you straight. You guys have 7 turns. So
Okay.
seven rounds of this turn order,
Okay.
and the beam will drop. All right, Yenna, what are you doing? You're up first.
Oh. No, Forbidding Ward doesn't work like that. I will. Fuck. Um. Honestly, if we are for sure like, oh, this is going to be a thing that's happening, I don't actually care if we interrupt the show. I would like to use group coercion to yell at the people to get off the stage.
Okay. What does group coercion do?
They have to make will DCs against my intimidation.
And then go
Uh,
ahead and roll intimidation.
or no,
Nice.
it's intimidation check against the will DCs of up to 5 targets instead of 1.
Oh my gosh, I think Yenna and Yulie kind of have a wombo combo for this.
26.
Ooh.
Haha, nice.
Maybe 7 turns was too generous.
Everybody remember their social and communication skills.
Yeah, that's Yenna's main stat is charisma, so forced to face a little bit.
What did you roll, Yenna?
27, I said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. Okay, 27. You're just telling them to get off the stage? Those are the words that you're using?
Yeah, telling them to like get out of the way.
Okay. Funnily enough, only one person listens to you.
Really?
Yeah, trained performers are pretty adamant that the show must go on, and the people who don't know you are assuming you are a heckler.
Okay.
But you see that Maddie looks directly at you with like a frown of confusion.
Okay, I point at the beam.
Okay. Point at the beam. She has seen it. She is starting to make her way towards the edge of the stage. Is there anything else that you can do with your turn?
Um,
So that's 2 people off the stage. Well, that's 2 people heading off stage. So you've got one of the backup dancers listened to you and was like, "Oh damn, that person sounds serious," and kind of waltzed off stage. And Maddie is trying to make her way off stage.
I don't think there's anything else I could do, potentially. I think a touch range. Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, Gwyn, you're up.
Gwyn is going to. Well, has Tink hasn't started running yet, right?
Nope, not
Technically,
till his
because I'm
turn.
ahead. Okay. Gwyn is gonna cast haste on herself, and she's gonna book it. I don't know if. I don't think she's even thought about whether or not she or Tink is faster. So she's gonna just cast it on herself and try to book it down the stairs.
Are you heading for backstage or are you heading directly on stage?
Which is the less convoluted path.
Heading backstage would take you through a doorway and a couple of hallways.
Okay, I don't think Gwyn knows her way around well enough to go backstage, so I think she's going to come to the front.
Okay. In which case, you have enough movement, like your movement speed is high enough to get you onto the stage.
Mm-hmm.
There is, however, a small climb, so I will need an athletics check from you, please.
Okay. Okay, not great, but we'll go with it. That's not dice rolls. 17.
Okay. It takes a bit of doing, and this is harder than you thought it would be. It's like that awkward height where it is
Why
kind
is
of
it
difficult
so
to hoist
tall?
yourself up. Yeah. Why is it so tall, but also not so tall? But you manage to scrabble your way onto the stage.
Okay. I think she's gonna like. I'm assuming that Madison is like in her general vicinity at this point. Like,
Yeah, Madison would be about 10 feet away at this point.
okay. So I think she's gonna give Madison a look and be like try to figure out how to like coax people away. I don't know if she wants to fully interrupt what Madison's doing, but I think at the same time also she's like, I don't know if I should care all that much. I guess the question is, has Madison stopped singing?
Madison
Or is
has
she
not
still trying to
stopped
keep it up?
singing.
Okay.
She's edging towards like the front of the stage where you are,
Okay.
and will move completely on her turn.
Okay.
But she is still keeping up the performance.
Okay. Actually, if possible, because I don't know if it's any good if Gwynn's on the stage at this point, could she like be like in the front and like presenting a hand to like coax her off the stage to like help and maybe see if she can I don't know if she can do much else. Like if anything, Madison feels like the person that should be gesturing to the rest of the backup dancers.
Okay.
But
If you
if
want to
she
hold the rest of your turn, you can get
yeah.
another like little action point for next turn if you would
Okay.
like to.
Yeah, we'll hold then. She's gonna be waiting and like to help her off the front of the stage if that's where she's going, especially with how precarious things are looking.
Okay. In which case, Tink, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay, so Gwynn and Yenna kind of seem to have like alerting the people on stage handled, for lack of a better word.
Mhm.
I'd love to use detect magic. Was this like magically done? Would I be able to tell? Like, did someone interfere magically with like what's going on up there?
Very good question. Detect magic.
Yes.
How much does that tell you? Do you have the parameters in front of you? I can search it up. In a sec.
Yes. It registers the presence of magic. You receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic.
There is the presence of magic.
You can choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of, I guess.
Okay. Are you choosing to ignore magic that you are aware of?
Well, yeah, like anything, it's like if the lighting is magical, like he'd know a little bit about like stage shows. He'd be looking for a very specific like not part of the performance.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, the moment that you start to try and detect magic, it is everywhere on stage.
Yeah.
It's even in some of the dresses and costumes that the rest of the dancers are wearing. But
Yeah.
as you cast your attention upwards towards the beam, you are not picking up any sort of magical residue.
Okay. Part 2 of this is looking around. Is there anyone, I guess, kind of on the stage or anything that appears, I guess, too calm about the situation? Like, obviously the performers aren't going to be reacting. But, like, I don't know, people have now pointed out that there's, like, a thing falling.
Roll perception. Are you looking specifically at the people on stage, or are you looking at the crowd as well?
I'd say only the crowd in the sense of, like, security or, like staff.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
9. I mean, well, 19. 9.
You don't notice anybody looking too closely or too calm.
Okay. And I think he will get into a position to help Gwyn. So it can at least seem like, you know, if Maddie is keen for the show to go on and just needs to get off the stage, he will help with that.
Like do it very musical style where we each take a hand and like lift her down.
Exactly.
You're gonna do that. I want a performance check from both of you, please.
Is it happening right now?
If it'll happen next turn when Tink gets to you. It will
Okay.
take the rest of, I believe, your actions to get there, Tink.
Yeah, like he would just be getting into position, basically.
Okay. In which case, Noelani, what you doing?
I think as we're all sort of not charging the stage, but like moving to the sort of that edge of it, I'd like to try to get as close as possible in case I have to attempt to catch the thing with Mage Hand. So I want to get into range with Mage Hand.
Okay, you don't have to travel very far to get in range. Basically, the moment that you have passed the edge of the front row. So you don't need to be at the stage or anything like that, just beyond where the tables start. You are within range enough to be able to send out Mage Hand.
Yeah. And I'm thinking I want to send it, like, Mage Hand can only hold up to bulk 1. And I mean, this thing is probably pretty big.
Yep, it's
But
pretty big.
yeah, and it's probably pretty heavy. But her idea is to, if it were to somehow sort of like completely slip, she's gonna Mage Hand in the middle of it to try to sort of balance it enough to sort of cushion its like fall kind of thing to avoid it sort of like coming down like at a sort of angle, right? So it doesn't like pendulum off, if that makes sense.
Okay. You can definitely attempt to do that. I think, given the weight of the object, I would just like you to roll a quick Arcana check for me.
Yeah. That's a net 1 for a 12.
Okay, good to know, and I will keep that in mind, but Mage Hand is in place. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I think as I'm sort of getting ready, I'm like trying to usher the rest of the dancers, like, everybody get out of the way, please. Like, this thing could fall any minute.
I
So I'll
would
help
like
with
you
it.
to roll diplomacy for that,
Yeah.
with advantage because of Yenna's previous roll.
Yeah. Nice. That's a nat 20 for a 29. There we go.
Noelani, are you addressing the people on stage, or are you addressing the watchers? The audience, that's the word I was looking for.
My impression is that it's gonna fall on stage, right? So
It
I
is,
think
yes.
yeah. So the stage, I'm sort of trying to get the attention. Like, now that we're much closer to the stage, my idea is like, well, the lights must be not like, like not covering us as much. So maybe they'll see me, or, in helping Yenna and Yulie be seen, it's like there's several people telling you to move. So maybe that'll help.
Yeah, like being the second voice who's telling people to move, as well as stage invaders. Looking at you, Gwynn.
I didn't go on the stage. I'm waiting.
You see that the rest of the performers on stage are definitely starting to look wary. A couple of them have started to look up because they saw you casting the Mage Hand as well. You get the impression that they are definitely about to start moving.
Yeah. And it's my turn.
That's your turn.
Nice.
Yulie, what you doing?
Hello.
Other than hanging from the chandelier.
It's the only way I can see. Okay, so we fully invaded the stage. Yulie's gonna hop up there too. And kind of makes a show of trying to get people off the stage, but really what I would like to do is I'd like to do the seek action. I have a feat called Keen Eyes, and I get a +2 if I'm trying to find someone hidden or undetected. So I basically want to do what Tink was sort of trying to do, but I'm trying to see if there's somebody who might have done this and is now hiding somewhere or acting strange, I guess, if that makes sense.
Would you like to make this your active investigation?
Yeah, I was going to also do that. I should probably do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, because if you make it your active investigation, you can also add it to this turn.
Yes. I would like it to be my what happened with the beam? That's my investigation.
Yeah, what happened with the beam?
What's going on with that?
Weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what I need to roll for seek. You scan an area. I assume it's perception. And you can determine if there needs to be a penalty if what I'm looking for is too far away and things like that.
Okay. Go
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
and roll.
A perception check.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Here we go. Playing to my strengths. Come on, Yulie. Oh, I got my nat 20!
Yeah.
Yay!
The coin finally flipped on heads.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Nat 20 for a 33.
For a 33. God dang. Yulie, what do your elf eyes see? Sorry.
What do my elf eyes see? My halfling eyes, I mean.
Your halfling eyes. Yeah, what do they see? Casting a keen eye around. You look at the beam. You look down at the crowd. You can see 3 people who are watching the beam who haven't already started moving. One of the dancers on stage, and 2 people sitting at a table towards the back by the bar. Those 2 people appear to be whispering amongst themselves. I will also give you that the rope that has snapped and is now hanging isn't frayed enough for it to have been a natural break. It has definitely been cut.
Oh shit.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm going to go back over to Yenna, who I think is still just kind of gesticulating wildly, like, why is no one listening to me?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you
Yeah,
fucking
no, for
moron!
real.
I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and point to the table. Those 2 are not doing anything. I think they might have done something or know what happened.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
And if someone decides to go over there, can I say that the rest of my action would be to join them to that table? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you can hold your action to see if anybody else goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. That's my turn.
All right.
I hold my movement, I guess, or whatever.
All right. At which point we get to the stage and movement from the stage. The dancers at this point are definitely heeding Yenna and Noelani's advice. And even then, they are trying to keep up the performance. As all good performers do. When something goes wrong, you act like it hasn't.
It's part of the show.
They try to bring the song to a very steady close. And from your vantage point, Gwynn and Tink, you can actually see that the band is very confused that the song is halfway through. The band who are sitting in front of the stage and not looking at it. But the dancers are making their way towards the wings.
Cool.
Maddie is headed directly towards you, Gwyn, and she can reach the edge of the stage.
Okay.
You were holding out a hand,
Yes.
and Tink, you also wanted to help her down. I would like that performance check from both of you, please.
Okay. My die decided to do a thing.
Your die did a performance check. Nice.
It sure did. It bounced
I
everywhere.
sure
Versus one
didn't.
dive.
That'd be a 7 for me.
Oh no. 15. Gwyn doesn't perform.
You say that, but Gwyn does a better job of it than Tink does.
Yes.
Yeah, I just mean like I have a +0. So
Oh, I have a +2.
Yeah, Tink did like 3 barding classes, remember?
Oh, this is why he dropped out. Everyone's laughing at him. He hates it here.
Maddie, however, is a stellar performer, and as you guys grab one of her arms each, it doesn't matter, Tink, that you almost drop her when she puts her weight on you. And Gwyn, you just add to the factor by keeping a very straight face while looking out at the crowd. But Maddie looks as though this was planned, and she descends and carries on forward, carrying on the rest of the song as she walks between tables.
Whew.
You get the impression that she is trying not to make the crowd panic.
Yeah.
Everyone is off the stage, but the beam is still falling. Is there anything else that you would like to do? Yenna, what are you doing?
Yenna is following the sort of line that Yulie pointed out and sees the people and is just like, okay, that's not great. And is going to try to actually like dash out and I'm trying to figure out like, okay, how do we make a scene without making it too crazy? Trying to find somebody who's like maybe like security or like works there
Roll
specifically.
perception.
Okay, perfect. 21.
There are several security guards stationed around, but the ones closest to you are by the backstage entry.
Mm-hmm.
You can head over there if you would like to try.
Yeah.
It's a very stern-looking half-orc. You get the impression that he does a great job at security.
It's perfect. Fantastic. Yeah. I am. Oh, God. What I'm hoping for is a diplomacy check to be like, hey, I just noticed that there's people in here that I think Mr. Carriel would actually be super interested in talking to. I would wanted him to get the message that there's a couple of individuals that need his attention.
Roll diplomacy.
Whoa.
Come on.
It's 27?
Oh? Ooh.
You see the half-orc raises an eyebrow, gives a discreet nod, and very quickly opens the door, leans back out. You can see that he's talking to another security guard,
Mm-hmm.
and then comes back in and is like, which individuals?
And then I will point the table out of the two nonchalant fucks.
He's gonna head over there.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Are you going with him?
yes.
I say
Uh,
to Yulie and Yenna.
Gonna be like,
I'm here too.
yeah, gonna be like, should we go? It's really like, Yulie, like, how involved do we want to be?
I mean, we could always just stay close and hear how the conversation goes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I my
If we
acting is
if
not up to
we
par today, but let's try.
I know it's not my turn, but if we're having if we're having this conversation about whether or not to follow, would
Yeah.
we be able to tell if it seems like the beam situation is being handled by our buddies, if that looks like it's going okay?
From looking at the stage, without making you do a roll, you can absolutely tell that all of the performers are clearing off the stage at this point. And you can see from your vantage point that Noelani is holding onto the beam.
Okay.
That is the information that you have.
Okay. Then yeah,
Okay.
Yulie would say, I'm gonna follow, but whatever you think is best, you can actually do magic. So
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's not really good for this situation. Okay. Here, hold on a second. And then, hold on. Looking at my spells right now. Glamorize is just me. Heck, Glamorize is just me. Nope, that takes too long. Prestidigitation works weird. I was going to like change the color of her dress, so if anybody like thought she was being suspicious, they would give a incorrect description. But I can't. I don't. It takes 10 rounds to color a bulk item.
Whoa.
Yep.
oh my god.
It
Yeah.
does. Prestidigitation
Pathfinder.
in this is long.
Yeah,
It
That's
is not an
strange.
easy process.
not the thing I thought it would be. Anyways, just sort of like change her hair real quick and just be like, okay, good luck.
Okay,
From
thank you.
Yulie's like vantage point, Yenna has just pulled like hairpins out, and the entire thing is just cascaded down. Gay vision.
Yeah.
Not me over here, like literally just scripting out the shoujo manga.
Yeah,
It's great. It's great.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're both gonna head over there.
Yeah, slightly changed our appearance, very slightly.
All right. I'm going to say that that's your turn for the moment, if that's all right, unless there is something
Sure.
pressing that you need to do.
No, I think that's where we're at.
Okay. Gwyn, is there anything that you are doing at this point in time? Gwyn.
Oh, no, sorry. I was like trying to like, I was skimming through my spells, so I was like trying to see if there's any other ones that I have. I don't know it. Sorry. I was hoping to find something, but I think for the time being, she like Madison is off. She's gonna like breathe a sigh of relief, but I think she's gonna try. If she's still got haste, I want her to like book it backstage if she can, just sneak around the back to just tell other people about, like, just spread the word about the beam that's about to come down. And
Okay, do you want to head backstage via the stage or via the door?
via the door, if I can.
Yeah, of course you can. So you open the door to slip backstage, and you can actually see where all the dancers appear to have gone. They are making their way out to the main room via
Okay,
the
cool.
backstage exit.
Okay. So
There are also two stagehands who are directing things at the moment, being like, okay, move this. We've got to get everybody here. Like, something's happening. There's definitely a frantic air
okay.
to backstage right now.
All right. So I think Gwen's going to approach the stage hands if she can, and make sure that they at least are aware of what's going on and why they've. I'm assuming they must at least have heard something, but she wants to at least ask, are there any other people, like, who should we talk to about something like this during a show?
The stagehand is just like, thanks for letting us know. We've got some stuff handled right now. We're trying to get someone up to secure it.
Okay, because I think right now the
If you think you can help, go. It's up there. And he
I
points to a door that appears to lead to a staircase.
Okay, I guess. Shit. If you know anyone who has mage hand, my friend is currently trying to hold it up, and I don't think she can. Like, she shouldn't try to just do it by herself. So,
Well, then
anything
help!
to
And he throws
I
a
don't
loop of
have it.
rope
Okay.
at you.
Oh fuck. Okay. And she's gonna, I guess, go up the stairs.
You can still hear the stagehand like yelling down the bottom,
Mhm.
being like, "Does anybody know fucking mage hand?" But obviously not loud enough to get to the
Nice.
beyond. So he's listened to everything you said. He's just like,
Mhm.
clearly we can't do this on our own right now.
Yeah.
Getting up those stairs will be the rest of your turn.
Okay. With haste.
With haste, actually, let me just take that turn back. With haste, you would be able to get to the top of the stairs, and I will let you roll a perception check.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. 28. I nearly wrote 238. 28.
As you get to the top of the stairs, you see a figure swathed in black cloaks running off the access way to the beams. You can
No.
see from a little belt on their side, there appears to be a sheathed dagger.
I'm so
You
low
can
for this.
You can also see that they are running away from where they appear to have cut the second rope.
Motherfucker. Okay.
You can see it fraying, getting to the point that it is going to snap very shortly.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Is that the end of my turn then?
That is the end of your turn.
Cool. Okay.
So Tink, what's up?
This boy cannot help with anything. He is a martial class with no strength. These are not the situations he is built for.
He's built for theater of the mind, DM.
Yeah. Yeah. Up. I mean, I do think he'll probably do a little quick alchemy and pop a cheetah's elixir, which will effectively give him a sort of haste. It's an extra 10 feet speed. Doesn't know what he wants to do, but he knows he has to be quick. And I think he might try to get on the stage from stage, but obviously not under where the beam is meant to fall. I don't think he's noticed the second rope be cut.
Roll perception.
Sure.
With disadvantage, actually.
Okay. 19.
You don't know that the second rope has been cut.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. You can
but
absolutely get on stage. Give me an athletics check.
Can you be acrobatics check?
It can be acrobatics if you want to parkour up there, sure.
Yes, we've just got Tink. Obviously, parkour's everywhere. We've discussed this.
Tink can't lift a dumbbell, but also Tink can jump between buildings.
Listen, not super well, but much better that he can lift a dumbbell. That's all I'm saying. God. 18.
You managed to hoist yourself up onto stage. Just barely, but you managed to do it. It's at such a weird height.
Okay. So I assume we can't really like see Gwynn in the rafters kind of thing.
Not from where you are right now, no.
No. I think In my mind, he's gone like stage left. Like he's gone like he's gonna run for the wings and see prior to a rope being cut, his first thought would have been to like find a rope to like start bringing it down in a more controlled way. So he would be
Okay.
looking for where to do that.
You can see that that's actually fairly easy to find because someone has seen him come onto stage and is motioning for him to get the fuck off it. They're like they're on the side of the stage. It's obviously one of the stagehands, and is kind of beckoning Tink over with a "Get over here."
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. He will run over there. The whole time very much ducking like a person who is moving a set piece but like wasn't supposed to still be on stage. Like that kind of like shuffle over.
With the potion that you drank, you can absolutely get through to backstage.
Yeah.
The stagehand is going to be like, we're trying to evacuate. Either get out or help.
I'm trying to help. That's what I need to do something.
Well, the stairs are over there. And they point to the same doorway that Gwynn just made it through.
Okay.
What is your usual movement? To remind me? I think I know what it is, but just double check it.
30 feet, so it would be 40
Yeah.
feet right now. Yeah.
Okay. You can get through the door and partway up the stairs if you would like to.
I mean, I guess. I don't know if I'm winning any athletics checks to run after a person, but like, let's see, I guess.
Okay. I mean, that would be the rest of your turn unless you've got anything else that you want to do.
Let me just see how much quick alchemy I can do in one turn.
Does the potion effect stack?
I don't see why it wouldn't. They're not concentration spells.
It'll usually tell you if the effect stacks or not.
It says nothing about stacking or not stacking. They just
Okay,
they
great.
just say they give you bonuses.
I'm now just imagining just an alchemist chugging everything that they have in the middle of battle.
That's basically what this class is. It's very funny. I also have a skill where I can willfully metabolize them in order to heal myself.
Wow.
Yes. I am going to assume I can only do this once per turn. I think it's a full action. So that'll be it for me, because I assume I use the rest on movement.
Okay, yes.
Oh, yes, it is full action. I forgot what the stupid little diamond meant. Yeah.
Then, yeah, you can only get partway up the stairs, and that's the end of your turn.
Totally.
All right. Noelani.
Yes.
This thing's getting very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You can, from like one moment to the next, you feel a lot more weight on the mage hand. Like you feel the pressure on the spell. What are you doing?
I mean, I feel I can't put the thing down. Is there yeah, I think Noelani is doing this thing where she is like willing herself to hold the mage hand, right? Like, and she is just like looking up at this situation with intensity, which, not to be like, here's another problem for us, but I think it kind of means that she makes eye contact with the mask.
Oh no.
Oh God.
So
Like,
what
she's
is
just
your casting modifier? Casually, I just need to know.
what is that?
Oh,
Which one is that? Hold on. Just kind of like the spell mod.
Yeah, your spell modifier.
It's a +9.
Oh no, like where do you get that from? Is it from your charisma, from your intelligence, from your wisdom?
That's a good question. If anybody knows how to find that quickly, I welcome it.
I mean, do you know what stat you're? I guess not.
Not
That's what we're
really.
trying to
I mean,
figure
not
out.
immediately. Yeah. The plus this coming from. Do. Yeah, it's Arcana. I mean, it's
are you
Arcana,
a-
which is a +9.
Are you a magus?
Yes, it is.
Then it's based in
Yes.
your intelligence.
Thank you.
Okay. I would like an intelligence check from you, please.
Okay.
And this is for maintaining Mage Hand.
Uh-oh.
Intelligence, it's a 19.
Okay. And I would like a wisdom save, please.
Her brain is huge.
Well, that's 20 total.
Ooh.
Okay. Noelani, as you look at the mask makes eye contact back.
And I think basically like Noelani's like, it's like if there's a good chance, is there's a good chance that you're good for us? Now's the time to help out.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, like I think like kind of like under her breath, but like, yeah.
Okay. All right. I would, in this instance, like you to roll a d100.
Oh.
Oh my god.
They don't got that high in Pathfinder. Let's see.
Just roll a d20 5 times. No, you
Yeah, right.
can't. It's still not quite work.
Roll a dice. D100. That is a 78.
Sorry, that was a what?
78.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yulie, what are you doing with your turn?
Oh, we're not gonna. Okay.
No.
Nope, apparently not.
I would like to stealth up behind this guard and see how that convo goes.
Roll stealth.
You know what? I will.
Yeah, fucking go for it, fam. See if I care.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Okay, I rolled a 28.
Okay. You can successfully stealth up behind this guard. He has no idea that you are there.
Okay.
Are you eavesdropping?
Yeah. I wanna know how that convo goes.
Considering you and Yenna are both together and kind of go after each other,
Mhm.
aside from like the world, I'm just gonna shift the world move to after Yenna, and you two can have your turns together if you would like to.
Adorable. Yeah, sure.
But that does mean I
Yeah.
am also going to ask Yenna to roll stealth.
Okay, yeah. That's also a mechanic in the thing where you can delay your move to rearrange the turn order.
Hmm.
So. But not amazing. 16.
I'll give you a +1 with clue in, so 17.
17 does make a difference. You do not think that the guard has heard you.
Wow. We don't think. We don't know.
We don't know.
You can never know.
Uh,
You're not in someone's head.
Yet.
yeah, just wait. Fix that.
Wow, the way you say things like they are a threat.
It was a threat.
I thought that was my job.
Sometimes I gotta be a goblin.
You can see the two men at this table look very caught off guard by the fact that security has come over to them. They both rise from their chairs as the security guard gets there and says, "Gentlemen, I am afraid that I am going to have to ask you to come with me." They both immediately start muttering excuses as to why they can't. That I've paid money for these tickets and these seats. I intend to watch the rest of the show. You can't
What
be
show,
serious. I'm not
bitch?
going anywhere. Do you say what show, bitch?
No. But like gestures to the stage? What do you mean?
Do you want to be in a position where they can see you and respond to that?
I'm hidden.
That
Just
was
saying,
that
Good to
hidden.
know.
was that was from the behind the fourth wall. Yulie said nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good.
That was Dodger crawling out of Yulie's mouth. But you know, Yulie didn't say anything.
Like the one who appears to be younger is like, "I've still got a drink to finish." And the half-orc, wholly unimpressed, and having seen people like this at least 3 times a night, are like, "Gentlemen, I do not want to make a fuss, but you will be leaving this table one way or another, and you will come with me."
Yeah,
One of
get it.
them shuts up completely and is like, "Okay, all right." The other one kind of steels themselves a little bit. It's like, "You can't do anything to me. Absolutely not."
What do these boys look like?
They are 2 very finely dressed gentlemen.
Mhm.
Yulie, please roll society.
Okay.
Yenna, you can also roll society.
Okay, love that.
Oof. 17. Not great.
Society
Come on,
is
Yenna.
20, so not much better, but not bad.
Okay. You recognize enough, not of their faces, but of their clothes, to know that they must be higher class.
Hmm.
The suits are definitely tailored. They are not something that was just, bought for a posh night out on the town. It's not off the rack, so to speak. They have definitely poured money into the style.
Okay.
And Yenna in particular, you realize that one of them is wearing a signet ring that appears to have a house crest on it.
Cool.
So these aren't just like dudes that were hired to like start some shit. They're actually high society boys.
Yep.
Okay. Any chance that I recognize the house?
You can roll society on that.
Hell yeah. Ooh, better. 27 that time.
Okay. The house that you see depicted are 2 thistles overcrossed with a sword between them.
Okay.
It is not one of the houses of Carnocht. It is, however, one of the houses of a small hamlet / prefecture just outside of the city.
Okay.
You've not dealt with anybody from this house personally,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not familiar with the name of the house in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
But you do remember that they do a lot of trade in food and grains and production of those means. They're very the place that they come from is incredibly agricultural, and the heads of that house definitely do trade overseas.
Okay. Cool. So I would recognize it again if I saw it.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. Love that for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool. So do they are is he just squatting? He's refusing to move.
He's kind of refusing to move. And you can see that the orc is reluctant to move him.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of at a standoff for this turn,
Okay.
unless there is something that either of you would like to do.
I'm looking at my feet.
They're very small feats. You are only a halfling.
So
Wow.
true.
Oh. I'm really tempted to use Charming Liar.
Oh. Do it, I dare you. The DM embraces the chaos.
Yeah, I bet. Oh,
Um,
oh God.
I have a thing that I can try
Okay.
if you're on the fence about
Yeah.
yours. Um, okay, I think if they're being like uh if it seems like nothing's gonna happen here, um Yulie will get up and reveal herself. I would like to use the feet pointed question.
Okay.
And she's kind of flustered, but she's also really frustrated. Sorry, do you not realize that something is going on stage right now? Like, why don't you seem even remotely interested or upset about that? Okay, so the way that this works is I ask a question that needles someone in just the right way is literally the way that it's put.
Beautiful.
If they attempt to lie to me, I get a +4 to my perception. So I roll perception, and then you decide what my bonus is, depending
Okay.
on whether or not they are trying to lie. So
All
here
right.
we go.
Yeah, roll perception.
Yeehaw! Okay. I got a 28, and then I get a +1 because it's part of my investigation. So 29.
The older man turns to you and is like, "Who are you? Why are you asking these questions? Of course something's... It's part of the show. Why would I care if it's part of the show?" Yulie?
Yeah.
He's an incredibly convincing liar. But he is a liar.
I would like to make a face that makes it clear that I know he's lying. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't know if that's performance or what you would want me to do for that.
I am gonna
but-
get you to roll performance, but at the same time, it's like just an expressionless face of like, I know you're lying. Like,
Yeah. I have no plus to this. I got an 18.
Okay. Oh, he's definitely gotten the message. That is, however, all you are getting on this turn.
Yeah, I figured. Thank you.
No worries. Yenna, is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Hmm.
By my count, you have one baby action space that you can still use.
One baby action space.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh man. This is a little bit of a weird one, but can I just get a quick read aura to see if they these two gentlemen have anything on them that is like a suspicious magical item?
Oh, go for it.
Okay. It just happens. You just tell me if I perceive magical auras.
So it's like a detect magic case. I will eventually remember that they are essentially the same-ish sort of thing.
They're similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it detects if there's anything illusionary, I
There's
think.
nothing illusionary going on. I can
Yeah.
definitely confirm that. Like, you don't pick up anything like that. There are a couple of magical auras coming from them.
Mm-hmm.
One is definitely a protective aura. The other one I'm going to need an Arcana check on.
Okay. 13 on the dice. 25 total.
The other magical aura that you pick up appears to be a sending stone.
Remind me, are sending stones a controlled item type thing?
Essentially, yes.
Huh. I'm
You
just
have
gonna like, what?
sending stones are supposed to be registered.
Okay, but it's not weird for someone to have one necessarily.
It's not weird for somebody to have one, no. But they should technically be a registered part of the sending stone network.
Okay. Fun, interesting. Okay. I am going to charming liar and just be like, oh, this is a misunderstanding. I'm so sorry. Kind of gesturing to the security person. As I didn't mean in a suspicious way. I just meant I thought Mr. Cariel would like to meet them because they're clearly from an important house. Points at the signet ring.
The god is going to give you the most betrayed look.
Sorry,
Yulie
dude.
is also giving her a look like, what are you doing?
The god's expression is very much fucking rich people.
Deserved, and it does not even register it because she's one of those.
Yeah. You will not receive an answer this turn.
Mhm.
Actions will take place shortly.
Great, love that.
By which I mean they will take place right now before Gwynn's turn. The moment that you say that, Yenna, you didn't realize, but you have created the perfect distraction and like moment of the guard not looking at these two gentlemen
Oh
for the older one to just throw his drink towards Yulie and the guard.
my girl.
Not just the liquid, but the glass as well. And
Oh
fucking
no.
leg it.
Oh, so you fucked up. Now I'm going to smite you.
Well, you got to kill him now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
threw a glass
unfortunate.
at you.
he's gonna have
That's
to
not
answer for that.
He's just gonna
Yeah.
have to die. I don't.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of them are
Unfortunate.
running extremely quickly. Yulie,
Yes.
does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Oh
That,
no.
that meets my AC. Yeah.
Okay. That is 3 points of damage from getting a wine glass in the face.
Ow.
To the
Okay.
girl.
What a dick.
It kind of shatters on impact, and you get like a tiny cut.
Oh.
It might even be an aesthetic cut across the eyebrow, you know, lesbian chic,
Oh my
if you
gosh.
want it to be.
Winks at the camera.
The beam, however, is falling. The second rope snaps, and that beam starts to swing.
Cool.
Noelani, you feel it the moment that your mage hand shatters.
Oh no.
The spell destroyed by the sheer amount of pressure put against it. But before the beam can fall completely, something strange happens. A full silence descends. And I need everybody but Noelani and Gwyn to deafen, please.
Oh dear.
Okay. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. They're all gone. I always feel like I want to just shake the enclosure that the players have been put in just to make sure that they're gone. So silence descends. And it takes both of you a moment to realize that it is an eerie and unnatural silence. There should be people running, there should be scuffling, there should at very least be breathing. Gwyn, the person running away on the gangways at the top of the rafters, you can see they have frozen, mid-step. The curl of their cloak is static in the air, unmoving. Noelani, the beam that you were watching fall towards the stage has frozen mid-drop. Time has been suspended. Would I need a perception check from you, please?
Okay. Natural 20.
Nice.
What?
Okay.
So it's
You
like
see this
31.
happen from your vantage point atop the stage, and Noelani, you see it clearly, being in front of the stage as you are. That in the center of the empty stage, as though they are taking to the theatre themselves, a figure appears. It isn't solid in any normal way. It's more a constantly shifting miasma of shadow, centered around a golden mask. One tendril of darkness shoots upwards, piercing through what feels like reality itself, as you see ripples echo from the very tip of that shard. And the beam and the person running away both get rewinded. You watch Gwyn as the culprit, who was so close to getting away, is dragged backwards through a reverse animation of a run cycle. You watch them kneel again, dagger to the rope, and freeze there. Noelani, you see the beam rise, shudder, and rise again. The second rope has not been cut. The beam is still suspended. And there is a shudder all around you as time restarts and the figure disappears. Let's call the rest of the players back.
Okay.
Goes around tapping everybody on the shoulder like it's Duck Duck
Hello.
Goose.
Wow. we're
Hello.
back.
Welcome back.
Everybody in? Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're
Yeah.
missing.
Ah,
Yenna.
We're missing a Dani. We're missing a Yenna.
oh no.
Maybe they went to do something, like get a drink.
I think we're
There
back.
we go. Okay.
Yay.
All right. You feel a silence settle for a moment, hearing a couple of gasps echo across the room. The audience has started to cotton on to what's happening. It doesn't matter that Maddie has been singing her heart out through the tables down towards the front. It doesn't matter that a couple of the dancers have spilled out onto the floor to continue the ruse. It seems like 3 or 4 tables have definitely realized and are starting to nervously push their chairs aside and rise. Gwyn, it's your turn.
She has a rope, right?
She has a rope,
Can
and there is
she
a
just
figure crouched in front of the beam in front of you.
Can she go after him like assassin style and just like take the rope and yank him back by his neck? Like away from the beam?
Sure. Roll attack.
Okay. Ooh, that's really good. What would this be counted? Is it unarmed? Technically?
I would count this as an unarmed strike, yes.
Okay.
At the very least, someone's getting rope burn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I rolled 17 plus. Sorry, is it plus strength? Because I don't have strength, so I guess just a flat 17.
I think it technically counts as a grapple.
Okay.
Where
do I I'm a wizard.
know
I
if
don't
we
know
wanna-
grappling shit.
I don't know if we want to open up grapple rules. I think it's better in the second edition, but
Let me choke the bitch out. No.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, where's the dice roll? I'm just gonna do attack.
Oh
7.
my god. It's just an athletics check against a fortitude DC.
Okay. So athletics. Oh, that's
Yeah.
much better then.
Gwyn apparently is made for choking people the fuck out. Okay.
I've got good
Interesting.
athletics. She's got to do a lot of like heavy lifting and hard labor. She's not weak. She's also just not strong either.
So rope attack was 24.
Yeah.
Damn, alright. Let me just do that fortitude real quick. Yep, okay. You throw the rope around the figure's neck and yank back, hearing them choke, their hands flying up to grab at the rope, scrabbling to try and get away, their feet kicking. They can't reach you.
Yay.
You're out of kicking range.
Cool.
You're not out of grabbing range as you pull them closer.
Yeah. I think her goal is to like slowly just like hold them there as she like steps back more towards the stairs and towards possible people.
You're gonna try and carry them down the stairs.
Probably not very far, no. She's not I don't think she has any plans to do any more damage. Her plan was I'm going to catch this guy before he gets away. I have a rope. And this is as far as she's thought. Because
Okay.
what the fuck just happened?
I would like another athletics check to drag them, please.
Okay. I don't think
Because
I'm
you
getting
are-
far, to be fair. Da, 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 da. Okay. 21.
Okay. With a 21, you can haul them all the way to the top of the stairs.
Okay, cool.
Which is quite funny. Because, Tink, you see that Gwyn has come into a sight range at the top of the stairs. And then you can just see the form of someone flailing a little bit beyond her as you are walking up the stairs. Gwyn, holding a grappled being that is attempting to fight back is going to be the entirety of your turn.
That's okay. I right now she's just trying to make sure this guy doesn't get away. She knows she doesn't have any spells for this. I think that's the other thing that's kind of weighing on her. She needs to update her spell book real bad.
Yeah, to choke a man out, I guess. It's the only spell she needs to know.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just
And yet she's doing it well.
The initial plan was when he was frozen in time, she was going to tie his hands. But then time started again.
Hey, they're not
So-
supposed to know that.
Oh. My bad.
whatever.
You
what
didn't
could
hear
you be
that.
talking about?
It's okay. We'll talk about it in a minute, I'm sure.
Tink, it's your turn.
Who the fuck is that?
Please help, please help, please help.
I mean, yeah, but like, why? Who? What happened? What are we doing? What?
He cut the ropes. He's the one who cut the savage. Please. I can't drag him down the stairs. I will fall.
Did you think I can help?
Yes!
It's like Tink also grabs onto him but gives Gwynn a look like, if either of us is gonna fall, it's obviously me.
I am not built for apprehending people. Please.
Neither am I. I
Tink,
don't know how you think
are you
this
grabbing
is
onto this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need an athletics check, please.
Yeah. I can't talk
You
my way out
can't
of this
parkour
one.
this one.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Oh, parkour over his legs.
That's a 12.
Tink, you attempt to hold this person's legs down,
Mhm.
or at least like get them wedged under an arm.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna
Just
say
do
they
it.
get a reaction to kick. Yeah. It was an 18, so I don't think that hits you, does it?
If we're going AC, no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was definitely an attack, so yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
But let's just say it flies uncomfortably close to your face as they attempt to throw a foot out to kick you.
Yeah, no. Fuck this. I'm gonna do another quick alchemy. Not for the spell I thought I was going to. Called Clown Monarch.
What?
Which is a type of poison.
What?
It's not just me who thinks that Tink's potions just sound like a list of things that would either appear on One Piece or in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm going for with kidding him out, you know.
Okay, so long as it's intentional.
Yeah, so this is a poison. It does get progressively worse, I believe. Or no, based on his saving throw. But it is a poison that disrupts balance.
I see.
Oh no.
And Tink is going to, I think, basically like mix it and like pour it on the guy as point blank as he can.
Oh my god.
Just pour it on him?
Yeah, I think so.
That's all that needs to happen. He doesn't need to ingest it.
Oh, I'm wondering, maybe he does. Me, how close can he get it into this guy's mouth? How close?
Yeah, start carrying darts around now.
I know. That is actually a thing wait, can I do that now? I know that's a thing I have available to unlock. I do have a healing bomb. Oh, my little guy's so weird. No, I don't think I have the one where I just get little darts yet.
Well, does the potion specify whether it needs to be ingested or not?
It does say consumable. So it doesn't specify.
No, that just means that it's consumed on use.
Anything's consumable. if you
Anything's
try hard
consumable.
enough.
Yeah, it's
And
just
consumable
alchemical,
how?
consumable,
Okay.
injury, poison. And poison to me can be contact. That's kind of where my brain was at, I guess.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. Let's do this.
Because
You just come up to this motherfucker and you dump it on him.
Yeah, because it's
Powder.
silly.
Maybe it's a powder. Maybe it's
Yeah.
in the air, you know?
Yeah, like it's like a powder, like clown makeup.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You
That's
inhale
true.
it and then sneeze a lot and you've got no balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just flour or cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
Okay.
funny, most of them have like actual ingredients, but this one's very much just like, that's just a thing you got. It's just a thing that you've got. So I can't even like, it could be a powder.
Don't
It could be
worry
anything.
about it. Don't worry about it.
It is a saving throw, fortitude saving throw DC 22.
Okay. Nope, that was a fail. All right. As in,
Okay.
he failed.
Wonderful. I guess
Not that it helps much given the current situation that he's in, but all of a sudden, definitely isn't as stable as they were 2 seconds ago. Gwyn, you're definitely being leaned on a bit more heavily
Oh no
at
no
the
no
top
no
of the
no no no
stairs.
no no no
I'm
no
gonna
no no.
need. I'm gonna need a dexterity save, please.
Oh
Give me that
no.
reflex save.
Oh no.
Listen, if you drop him, he's not going anywhere. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I think it's more that it's a domino thing going on right now where his weight's pushing Gwyn off of the top of the stairs. So I don't know if her dropping him is gonna do anything here.
I mean,
She-
it'll have a catwalk. If anyone's falling down the stairs, it's Tink. Don't worry.
Hey DM, is that true?
No, you are absolutely on the edge of falling down the stairs, just given the way that you guys were standing and like
Cool,
stacked
cool,
up.
cool, cool,
Oh
cool.
yeah, but it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of
yeah,
us. We're all falling down the stairs. If you go, we all go. Like it is what it is.
Well, I've got bad news for you.
Great.
11.
Okay, Del, Tink, I am
Wow.
going to need. I know,
Oh,
right?
oh, yay!
Gwyn
Never mind,
deserves
I got a
something
natural
to
20.
go right. From the chat.
Thank you, stupid monkeys.
Thank you, stupid monkeys.
That is a natural 20 to Gwyn. Gwyn, you
Yay!
for a moment you feel yourself lurch backwards under the weight of this person in your arms. And you're like, oh god, my life is flashing before my eyes. I'm about to break my neck falling downstairs. And by the grace of something, you find purchase with your other foot just before you fall down. You
Okay.
steady yourself. And you think you've got a pretty decent grip.
Okay. Fucking warn me next time.
I'm sorry, a dude just tried to kick me. I'm doing my best here.
So I guess we'll just try to drag him down the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'll try to help again.
Tink, I would like you to just roll a quick intelligence check.
Sure. No. Next question.
Okay, great. You try to help.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was a nat 1 if that was unclear.
Yeah.
As someone who reacts the same way to a nat 1.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. +5 int. Who
No,
cares?
actually.
Who fucking cares?
I didn't even want to roll well on
No,
that,
no.
actually. So.
No,
No.
for real.
I don't even like rolling dice. I don't know why I play this game.
Okay, Gwyn, I would like you to roll athletics with advantage since Tink is assisting.
Natural 20.
Hey, that's what we like to see.
Dang, okay.
I'm so glad because that was the first roll. The second roll was a 4. So
Between the two of you, you manage to get this person downstairs.
cool.
Just in time for several stagehands to rush up the stairs and almost knock you both over.
Can I just?
One of-
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna
No.
bring up the fact that like all of this has happened, where Gwyn got ordered up the stairs and stuff, and she was dressed so nice. She cannot escape the poor energy. But, yeah, that was all.
You look fire.
I do look fire, but not fire enough.
The stagehands push past you. One of them is the stagehand from before, who kind of does a little step back and goes, "Do you still have that rope?"
She looks down at the guy who she'd be carrying. She just hands what's the best to him.
You didn't fix it, did you?
I mean, yeah, technically.
You tied the rope and you fixed the beam?
Just go look. And I think Gwynn wants to drop the guy on the ground, and she wants to go find Noelani.
Okay. Noelani, what are you doing?
I think the moment, like, the time on freezes, Noelani momentarily sort of collapsed on the stage that she's sort of up against. She's like, oh, it's good weird. Oh, okay. And then she sort of realizes, it's like, wait, no, it could fall again because we only went back a little. And she'll look up. Does she sort of, like, what's the status of the beam? Does the beam look more stable now? Does she feel like she needs to mage hand it again?
Noelani, roll perception.
Okay. I'm not an architect. That's a 12.
You don't have to be an architect to see that someone has just, like, swung a spool of rope around the beam and appears to be trying to secure the part that the ropes have broken on.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I
You're
think
okay.
that there's
You are
relief.
all out of initiative.
Yay!
Yay!
Phew.
Good job, gang.
But if you want to do something with your last turn, Noelani, please go for it.
No, I think she was sort of gonna look over, make sure that, like, oh, okay, and sort of look around. Where is everybody else, kind of thing.
I don't know if Gwyn has haste anymore still, but 1 minute. So yes, I think she still has haste.
Yeah.
So,
So
like, the
she
next 30 seconds.
yeah, so she like rushes over to Noelani.
Like the fucking Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like Noelani's sort of about to look around. It's like, oh, hey, it's good weird. Thank
Are
you.
You're okay?
It's
You're okay?
it's good weird. Yes, I'm good. And she sort of looks at the mask again. It's like, thank you. It's good. She's like shaking Gwen's shoulders a little bit. It's like, I think it's good. That's good, right? Like that's got to be good for us.
She nods a little dumbly. It's like, yeah, no, you're good. So you saw that too then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
As Noelani, as you say, yeah. Yenna and Yulie,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a dex save from both of you to see if you can chase after these guys that ran off.
Dex say, what about homie? Gestures to the guard.
Oh, he's doing one. I just want to know if you guys want to
Okay,
go
good.
after them.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta know. I gotta know how this goes. Oh, you're not gonna believe.
Reflex.
You will not believe. I got my second and that's 20.
Nice.
Yeah!
Yay!
The coin
Yeah,
is
guess
in
what?
your favor today.
Hell yeah.
Guess
It
what?
giggled
I
myself.
also get a nat 20.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Bro, we are
Wow.
not letting this old bitch run
21
away.
Jump
Oh my
Street right
God,
here.
jeez.
Yeah.
the
Before
girlfriends are matching.
before the security guard can even move, you guys are running after these guys.
Trip him.
I
Oh my
would
God.
like Tink, Noelani, and Gwyn to roll perception, please.
Yes.
To see two shorties flashing by.
Uh,
Not as
Oh.
quick. 13.
Dirty 20.
Nice. 21.
Beautiful. Gwyn and Tink, you absolutely, like, it catches your eye at the back of the room, beyond the stage lights, and into the semi-dark of the audience. You see Yulie and Yenna absolutely hurtle through the air and launch themselves at these two running, like, gentlemen clearly upperclassmen, and get like they absolutely floor these guys. Like they get bodied. It's the halfling and the gnome just launch themselves.
Yeah, Tink
Uh,
just
I-
like blinking from backstage.
I would like 2 athletics checks from you both, please. Sorry, that
Okay.
sounded straight. An athletic check from you both, please. There we go.
What about acrobatics?
Well, not really, because this is stopping them from getting back up.
Raw
Okay.
athleticism.
I got a 10.
I got a 5. I'm very small, guys.
You are.
Do we have
So you
similar
both-
thumb stats?
You absolutely body these guys, only for them to still attempt to drag you across the floor.
That's okay. Yeah, Yulie's just trying to make a scene so these guys can't go away, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're definitely doing that. Several tables have turned to start looking at you instead of the stage, even though the dancers are continuing on the show.
They're so dedicated.
I wouldn't arrest them or something!
Yeah. It's like
The security guard comes over as they're trying to crawl away with the very heavy weight of like a halfling and a gnome, by which I mean very heavy sarcastically. And just kind of claps them both on the shoulder. You really didn't think you'd get away that easily, did you? Come on, lads. And he's gonna drag them up by the back of their jackets.
Huh. Yeah, you didn't think you'd get away that easy.
I love her.
From somewhere in the room, you hear the echoing statement of, "Oh, I do like the choreography of this one." Through all of this, Elaine and her beau, the professor, have just been sat at the table watching the show.
That old man that was like, well, yeah, it's all part of the show. My mom actually believed it was all part of the show. It's like, that's why they're VIP.
yeah, like we're part of the show.
We're
God
part of the
dang it.
show.
That's why they're VIP. That would have been such a good ending line, because that's it, guys.
Uh,
That's all for
Ah.
tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for this episode of Hellions of Carnocht. We have had fun. I hope that you guys have